back home here today. That's flying back and forth.
We had 2 days off. I was like, I'm gonna go home.
That's cool.
Better than like riding on the bus. Yeah. Everybody from Portland?
Oh,
Let me stop asking questions. I will sing you a song.
Was it?
If we don't
No. Go ahead.
I don't want the song. So we have the CD that's available here, and you have a new song out. So
Yeah, I do.
Album.
Great question. We were kind of planning on getting into the studio this summer, and then this tour happened. So it's thrown some things off. So hopefully, I think for sure by sometime next year, but not this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just FYI, you're the Salem one.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. It's been fun.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
We're in the home stretch now. We got like 3.5 weeks left.
I see that they're calling you dad now instead of grandpa.
It's kind of turned into uncle actually.
To what?
To
what?
uncle.
Uncle?
Yeah, once I told them that like I would be 12 for me to be their dad.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I know. And especially grandpa, I thought, shoot, you're only 11 years older than the oldest
I
one there.
kind of act like one sometimes, so that's good.
But you are now.
I'm in bed earlier than everybody. Yeah.
The Dames sound really awesome, by the way, so is that going to go any further? The Dames?
The Dames.
They sound
Oh,
awesome.
I just heard about
They
that.
are-
Oh my
We heard it
gosh.
today.
Rock.
We heard the song.
Yeah, it's really fun. I don't know. It just kind of depends on where everybody is in life and if anything will happen to it.
Tell those of us here
Yeah,
who
so
have no idea what the Dames
Those
is.
of you that don't know, some friends of mine, we just decided to get together for fun and write and record for a couple weeks, and came out with like five songs now.
I saw it, yeah.
5? Is that right?
And backstories. You got to read the backstory.
I didn't write any of those, so it's kind of,
Kale did.
it's kind of Kale's love child, this whole thing. So I am not in charge. I don't have time to be in charge of it.
So on Instagram,
The
you'll see
Dames,
it.
Sebastian, you're not the Dames, so where's the name come from?
Great question. I don't have an answer.
Well played.
Wow.
You have to answer. You have to ask Kale about that. Kale plays guitar.
Where
with
is
me.
he?
Where is Kale? Is he?
Last time you told me California.
I think he's in Nashville now.
It was probably supposed to be the Dams.
Maybe, yeah.
These are so damn good.
I think they saw the dogs and they just switched the W.
Yeah.
My question was whether, in terms of your career, if you have any like either plan or specific sound or genre that you're kind of moving towards, or do you just create songs where you are at that point in your life?
That's a great question.
That make
people
any
ask me-
sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah. People ask me all the time, like what genre are you gonna, like, what genre are you? And I don't know. I never have an answer because I love all different types of music, and it's probably going to be the death of me at some point, but I want to create all different types of music all the time. The moment that I put myself in a box, I get claustrophobic.
Okay.
And
Keep the variety coming.
yeah, and some of the Dames kind of came out of that because it was like I need an avenue for some of these songs, and so that was fun. Yeah. I don't know if I'll have like 20 side gigs though.
Oh well, no.
It seems like a lot.
You have to have some time for your family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
One more question. Sorry. People may already know this, but you wrote a song called "In Time," and you performed it at the Alberta. And actually, that song had a huge impact on my life after a kind of traumatic event.
Okay.
So you touched on the reason behind it just in your introduction of it. Can you go any?
Yeah, so I was like 5.5 years ago. I was in a car accident, and it was like one of those turning points in life, you know, where I thought something was going to be taken from me, which was guitar. And so I broke my wrist real bad and I had 3 surgeries that year. And someone told me I wasn't gonna be able to move my wrist. So I don't, like, that, it doesn't move. So it would, obviously, like, people deal with a lot more physical, like crazier physical things than that. But for me, that was the craziest thing I've ever dealt with. And I didn't realize how much it messed with me until I started making that record. And I was working with a producer, and he was like, "You have one more song, and I want you to write it, and I think you know what it is." And I was like, "Okay." And so I sat that day and wrote that song in like a couple hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for writing it.
It's one. It was healing for me,
It's healing for me.
and I have found that that song is also has touched a lot of people. So yeah, I'm glad. That's awesome.
There's one time when
Yeah, thank you.
one time when they had a video of all the veterans that were, you know, disabled, and they played that song.
Oh,
Okay?
wow.
And they showed like, and you were in it too, I think. The guy was trying to play guitar, but he had steel hands and stuff, and they played your song.
I don't remember this.
It was on YouTube or on the internet, and I thought,
The
wow, that
internet's
would
a
be
crazy big
that would
place.
be so no, that would be so cool for them to use it, you know, like that,
Again.
because it's inspiring to them.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. Like I sang it at like a I don't know the real name, but like where people go and get their cancer treatments done. I sang that
That's
a couple months
when.
ago.
Oh,
Is
a
that
couple
the
months
same
no,
thing?
no, this was
a couple months ago.
2 or 3 years ago.
No.
After
This was-
after it first came out.
Yeah, and it was very moving then. So.
Yeah. So. And the new song you have, I just love it. It just your voice just resonates through the stars again, like it did on the cruise when you sang the one, you know, In Your Eyes. Remember I told you that. When you did
I don't remember, Linda.
when you did The Graduate on the rock boat, okay? The
When
rock
I did
boat.
The Graduate?
Yeah, for movie night.
Oh,
yeah, and then you did In Your Eyes, and then afterwards I said that because the stars were out there in the cruise, right? And I said your voice resonated through the stars, and so this new song that you have, it just resonates through the stars. I mean, it's so
I
cool.
appreciate that. I love that song. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I
thank you.
cry every time I hear it.
I cried the first time I sang it live. So
Yeah.
If you're still trying to write while you're out on the road, how do you get to the emotional space you want to be with all those kids? And
it's
the,
impossible. Writing on the road has never been a forte for me in the first place, and then you add like 8 teenagers, it doesn't make it any better. So yeah, it's been tough.
So if the new album is really teeny bopper-ish, it's
Yeah, blame them if it sounds like Katy Perry.
How old were you when you did American Idol?
I was 23 when we did the tour.
Okay.
Yeah, I was older than all of them are now.
So we were wondering, do you remember us from the first? It was the kickoff, wasn't it, in Portland?
Rose Garden, and that's where your tour
Yeah,
started.
when
Very first show.
Yeah.
We were with 20,000 other
We were in section
Like it was
C,
yesterday.
like 30 rows up, but we were sure that you would remember us. So I whistled once and you looked over.
Yes, I remember now. It's all coming back
Okay,
to me. Yeah.
thank you, thank you.
And you had to sing No Boundaries, I heard.
I think I sang No Boundaries at that show.
Yeah, because you changed it by the time I went to my show.
We sang that song like 3 or 4 times
Yeah.
to crickets every night, and so we were like, let's change it.
By the time you got to the Bay Area, you changed it.
crickets. Never, ever.
I spent a week in Portland for that show, and it was like my first time away from the middle America other than Hollywood, which I was confined in a little bubble anyways. So it was like the first time I'd spent. It was awesome. I loved it so much. It's like this is the other part of America.
That was
So
sold
awesome.
out, too. That was nuts.
It was so fun.
You're welcome to stay here.
I love it up here. I really do. It's so it's so beautiful, like the Pacific Northwest. Because I've had a lot of friends, some here in Portland, and then a lot in Seattle as well. And so I've spent Christmas in Seattle. Is that a song?
Sleep.
It will be now.
How do I like Nashville?
Yeah, my husband is from there, and I'm really, like, I got to know the family last year. I know we got married, but now I know Nashville, and it's not what I thought it would be.
It's not saloons and like people on dirt streets
Yeah.
like going.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not that.
No.
It's not the Wild West for sure.
No.
But it's awesome for what I do. It's
You
great.
like it?
Yeah.
So are your meet and greets usually this calm, or
Yeah.
is it a lot of teenage girls, screaming or anything? We brought all these boys and we were trying to decide whether to rehearse having them come in and go,
You're dreaming.
They're usually pretty chill. I feel like I try to usher that energy in anyways. Just like everyone, we're just friends. Like I don't know.
Buds.
We definitely felt that at your Portland concert too.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a real gift when it comes to pulling people in and getting them to sing along with you.
Thank you. I want it to feel like that. Like I don't want there to be a separation because like we're all there for the same reason, and that is to either go on a journey for a night, and that's fun to me.
You took us on a journey. It was good. It was really good.
Good.
Do you have to change the energy or have a different approach at an outdoor venue? Because most everything, I mean, so far has been indoor.
We did 2 outdoor shows at the very beginning of the tour, and yeah, it is a different energy for outside. This show, we can't really do anything about the energy part because the show is very set, and so we can't change anything. We can't change the songs. The only like energy that I can change is how loud I say, "How you guys doing tonight?" So,
Great.
yeah.
Is Journey back?
No, Journey's not back. No.
Okay, explain that.
Yeah, but
How did you get into music and how did you learn how to play?
so my dad was a guitar player, singer, my whole life growing up. I mean, it's not what he did for a profession, but it was his hobby, and so music was always around. And I think early on, my parents saw something in me to where they put me in a school that was not close to us when I was 8, but they had an orchestra, so I started taking music classes and playing the viola when I was 8, and then played my whole life. Yeah, and then just actually got sick of the viola, so I picked up guitar. But I knew I wasn't going to get a scholarship playing guitar, so I kept on playing viola and taking music classes, and so it's just kind of like, it's kind of just always been there, and it was like a ride or die for me.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to do this or I'm going to do nothing, and I'm glad it worked out because I don't know how to do anything else.
Yes, I play
glad
music as well. And
Oh,
I've been,
nice.
Yeah, I've been taking classes for almost 8 years now.
What do you do?
I play trombone.
Oh, nice, awesome.
We have 2 boys here in jazz and orchestra.
Yeah.
Jazz, everyone back here.
What do you play? What do you play? That's awesome. I grew up playing in like chamber orchestra, so it's like the orchestra and the band play together. So it's awesome. I love that stuff. I just did a show in Nashville at the Symphony Hall with like the Nashville Symphony, and I miss that music so much. It's so good. Played a bunch of like Gershwin stuff. It was awesome.
You looked good in it.
Hey, thank you very much.
One of the questions that I had about that is I used to play French horn in high school, and they used to put me in the orchestra too.
Played French horn.
Yeah, I started out trumpet. My brother started trumpet. He went to tuba, I went to French horn. But they would have me be in the orchestra too, and we did musicals. Did you ever do musicals?
I was too afraid to do musicals. I was too shy to play musicals.
We did Annie Get Your Gun, and by the time it was over, we'd go for rehearsals. We knew every single line, and everybody know, the talking part.
Yeah, it wasn't. My brother did the like drama musical stuff, but I was like not able to do any of that stuff. I don't want to sing or act.
Well, no, it was just the orchestra part. We were the music.
Oh.
We were the music for the musical. So that's why I said by the time it was over, we knew all everybody's lines because we had to go all the rehearsals.
Right, totally.
How many guitars do you own?
A lot.
Do you have names for them?
I don't have names. I've never been one to name.
What's your question?
Huh?
Do I have names for guitars? I only have 2 guitars that I would even think about naming. Maybe 3. This is my number 1, and I don't have a name for her. I should have a name. I've had her for like 7 years.
I have a nickname for mine.
Yeah.
It's a Mexican fat strap.
Yeah.
It's sexy fat Mexican.
You're gonna say this?
It's a, what is it?
Sexy fat Mexican.
Sexy fat Mexican.
It was an anniversary gift. and it's beautiful.
Is he old enough for Seinfeld? 7?
Old enough for Seinfeld, yeah.
George, Costanza wanted to name his child 7. So since you've had her 7 years, I was just thinking 7. Throwback. Sheila?
She's
Yeah.
a little old though.
He actually wrote a song called Sexy Fat Maxie, and I was telling him, you need to really explain this before you tell people the name.
That's okay. Creativity is its own thing. You just gotta let it fly.
Yeah, what did he say?
I get that. It's a great song. It is a great song,
Yeah.
but it's the name. I'm like, really, really?
There's some crazy names out there. That is not the craziest song name I've ever heard.
No, it is for him.
So we brought a gift for you if you're allowed to take gifts.
Again, this is the
So
most informal thing ever. If someone is
there.
keeping you from giving me a gift, they are fired.
She's got a t-shirt.
From the jazz band.
Awesome. That's so cool. I love that. Thank y'all.
We've got 2 different sizes. The same little thing.
That's perfect.
That's
I
cool.
love that. Thank y'all.
All right.
It's a great shirt.
I like that. That's cool.
It's really cool. Let's see it right over here.
I'll throw in $10 if you wear it on stage.
$10?
Where are you gonna throw the $10? Is there a tip jar up there?
You should.
There should be. All right, I'm gonna sing you guys a song.
Okay, what are you gonna sing?
I'm gonna sing a new song.
Can we record this one or not?
Can we record?
No.
Sure.
Just don't post it on Facebook, right?
Do whatever you want. It's 2018.
The truck in the background, we won't give.
Yeah, it's not gonna sound great. I'll try to sing as loud as I possibly can. You can get as close as you want. I regret one thing about this video.
Guitar length.
I know. He didn't say that.
This is my bubble. No. All right, here we go. Called you up again on your company phone. Tell you there's a man who doesn't like being alone. 'Cause I've been sitting here watching your shows, drinking white wine, even wearing your robe. Whatever I can to remind me of you. While I am waiting on you to come home. Come home. Playing solitaire and it's a hell of a game. Especially when the deck is missing one of its queens. Stack
Picking up the pillows, put them under the sheets. Making conversation with the number of sheet. Whatever I can do to deny the cold truth, that I am still waiting, waiting on you to come home. Come home. So I head to the casino to fit in with the crowd. 'Cause it's the only place for the lonely in this town. Placing 2 bets, putting 1 in a name. Dealers looking at me like I'm going insane. But everything I do is because I'm missing you. While I am waiting, waiting on you to come home. You can count on me, babe, every time you go away, that I will be waiting, waiting on you to come home.
Woohoo! Beautiful.
You might have a future in this.
I think so.
He can quit his day job now.
Good, yeah.
Quit his day job.
Yeah. That is unreleased. Who knows it, and may not ever be released. So.
Really good. Yeah. I like it.
Guys, whoever's doing the other meet and greet, can we have you guys do the photos first with him so you guys can go to the other one?
Yeah.